luck out there, MB.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. And through this early portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Mark Williams. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the two-guard spot. Count it. Now Doncic. Here is Mr. Incredible. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
Now, here's McDaniels. Reed misses. Here is Mr. Incredible, providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. Vanderbilt gets a wide-open look. They grab their own miss.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Edwards, good.
Well, that was a bomb from Edwards, showing off that deep range.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts, and that's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy ones. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. They're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And here is McDaniel. After the three-pointer from Mr. Incredible. Just 5 on the clock. Edwards finds Gobert. Here's Conley. Rebound by Williams. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Mr. Incredible, and the layup's good off the glass. Mr. Incredible's got 5 now.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
Pass to Edwards. Puts up a deep three. The shot will not fall. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Mr. Incredible off target with his 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
to the paint. Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to them well.
Here's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Mr. Incredible, the pass to Vanderbilt. Now Williams. Here's Mr. Incredible. Off target from three-point range. Enzo Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Rudy is so used to fighting inside. This guy will do whatever it takes.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need him up. Switches for Minnesota. Gobert checked in for Joe Ingles. Edwards comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Mike Conley in for Dillingham. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for Christian Wood. Luka Doncic comes in for Hachimura. And it's Mr. Incredible in for Shake Milton. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Gobert is out there with Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Stolen by Conley. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Gobert with a screen for Conley. And the 3 off target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Special K, we know the trade for Rudy Gobert took some time to click, but now it's looking like a great move.
Well, you know, figuring out how to play 2 bigs in this day and age with the way the game is played, pretty tricky, a slippery slope. And they stayed with it, to their credit, the Minnesota Timberwolves. And once they got it sorted out, Gobert was a force with his defense and his scoring out of the pick and roll. And I think one of the things undervalued in Gobert's improvement is the addition of Mike Conley. They've got a tremendous relationship, and I think Mike Conley's presence has been a real asset for Gobert as well. You know, he gets there so often. Gobert would like to make these at a higher clip.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes. Freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of the shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Minnesota leading by 15. Pass to Reed for 3. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. The Lakers shooting a meager 37% for the game. Here is Mr. Incredible. Out to Doncic. Finney Smith with it. On the wing, Doncic. And he drops it in from the low post. Doncic has got 6.
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain.
He got it! Whoa! It's good! He did it!
Drained it! Drained it! Whoa!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
They won't see home sweet home for a while, but sometimes the road creates solidarity for the guys, team unity.
Especially if you're winning. But if you're losing, these long road trips can feel endless.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Lakers.
Their defense has been trash.
And that is a wrap. Now,
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Mark Williams. Then there's Mr. Incredible, and it's Doncic in at the point guard. Williams finds Doncic. The three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 15. Pass to Edwards, out left to the wing. Gobert with it. 9 points in the game so far. And slam dunk by Gobert.
The big man Gobert taking charge, using his length to punish the defense on the drive.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Nickeil Alexander Walker.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now. You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Pass to McDaniels. Takes a three. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Three-pointer. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Mr. Incredible.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now, here's McDaniels. Timberwolves passing it around. Pass to Gobert. Now Edwards jacks up a three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now, Finney Smith fires for three. Mr. Incredible can't get it to go. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Inside. Doncic with the block.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Mr. Incredible.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Edwards at the rim.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Mr. Incredible, the pass to Finney Smith. To the wing right side. Mr. Incredible knocks down the three ball. Mr. Incredible's got 11 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Pass to McDaniels. From deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Clark, in terms of young superstars, it doesn't get much better than Anthony Edwards.
Amen to that, partner. Every franchise wants a franchise player. Minnesota, I think, hit the jackpot drafting Edwards first overall back in 2021. Last year, we saw Ant-Man take it to another level, making his first of what I think will be many All-NBA teams.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
No good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
McDaniels with the bounce pass. Left side, Edwards. And it's Luka with the rebound.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight. Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And here is Conley. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop me.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And now 24 points for Mr. Incredible.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a two.
Oh, he gets it to go. Wow.
It counts.
Wow. What a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And here at the end. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up.
Completely new lineup for Minnesota. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. This one for three. Minnesota with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Traps in the tray. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. And again, the Lakers no good.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Here's McDaniels. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Williams against Gobert. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Joe Ingles is checked in for Reed. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. Here's Dillingham. Pass to DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Dillingham. Pocket 6. Driving to the basket. That one is good again. He's 6 straight for the floor with the basket.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Timberwolves.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And, partner, it sets up what should be a fantastic finale to the season series. Major bragging rights on the line that night.
And, guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Anthony Edwards.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A 4. On both ends.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Dillingham with it. To the middle. And finished off by Gobert.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know they're fans.